Dear Ukrainians, in the life of every nation, there is a moment when everyone needs to talk honestly, calmly, without prejudices, gossip, without anything extravagant. As it is, as I always try to talk to you, now is one of the most difficult moments in our history. Now the pressure on Ukraine is one of the most difficult. Now Ukraine can face a very difficult choice, or the loss of dignity, or the risk of losing a key partner, or the difficult 28 points, or the extremely difficult winter, the most difficult and further risks, life without freedom, without dignity, without justice, and so that we believe in the one who has already attacked twice. We will wait for an answer. Although in fact, I already gave it on May 20th, 2019, when, swearing allegiance to Ukraine, in particular, I said I, Volodymyr Zelensky, elected by the will of the people, the President of Ukraine, I commit to all my affairs to defend the sovereignty and independence of Ukraine, to defend the rights and freedoms of citizens, to uphold the Constitution and laws of Ukraine, to perform your duties in the interests of all compatriots. To promote the authority of Ukraine in the world. For me, this is not a protocol formality. For Halichka, this is a vow. And every day I swear allegiance to every word she says. I will never betray her. National Ukrainian interest must be taken into account. We do not make loud statements. We will calmly work with America and all partners. There will be a constructive search for solutions. With our main partner, I will make arguments, I will persuade, offer alternatives. But we will definitely not give the enemy reasons to say that Ukraine does not want peace, that Ukraine breaks the process, and that Ukraine is not ready for diplomacy. This will not happen. Ukraine will work fast, today, on Saturday and Sunday, all next week, and as long as it will be necessary, in a 24/7 regime. I will fight to ensure that at least 2 points of the plan are not missed. This is the dignity and freedom of Ukrainians, because this is where everything else is based. Our sovereignty, our independence, our land, our people, and Ukrainian future, we will and must do everything to end the war. And the end of Ukraine did not happen. The end of Europe and global peace. I just talked to Europeans. We count on European friends who understand for sure that Russia is not far away, that it is close to the borders of the EU, that Ukraine is now the only shield that separates comfortable European life from Putin's plans. We remember, Europe was with us. We believe that Europe will be with us. Ukraine should not see the déjà vu of February 24th, when there was a feeling that we were alone, when no one could stop Russia, except for our Greek people, who became a wall against Putin's army, and we were very pleased when the world said, Ukrainians are incredible. God, what Ukrainians they are, how they fight, how Ukrainians fight, what titans they are. And this is the truth, absolutely. But Europe and the whole world should understand the other truth, that Ukrainians, first of all, are people. And we are almost 4 years of a full-scale invasion. We hold one of the largest armies in the world, and we hold the front line for several thousand kilometers. And our people experience shelling, missile attacks, ballistic strikes, shade strikes every night. And our people lose someone of their loved ones every day. And our people really, really want this war to end. We are, of course, stable, but any, even the strongest metal, may not withstand. Do not forget about this. Be with Ukraine. Be with our people. So be with dignity and freedom. Dear Ukrainians, remember that first day of the war. Most of us made a choice for the benefit of Ukraine. Remember our feelings then. How was it? It was dark, loud, hard, painful, rich, scary. But the enemy did not see our backs. He saw our eyes full of readiness to fight for his own. This is dignity. This is freedom. And this is really the worst thing that can happen to Russia. To see the unity of Ukrainians. Then our unity was aimed at protecting our home from the enemy. And now we also need unity as never before. To have a decent peace in our home. I am addressing all Ukrainians now, our people, citizens, politicians, everyone. We need to get together. Come to your senses. Stop shit. Stop political games. The state must work. Parliament of a warring country must work unitedly. Government of a warring country must work effectively. All of us together must not forget and not confuse who is the enemy of Ukraine today. I remember how on the first day of the war, different leaders gave me different plans. Points, ultimatums about the end of the war. They said either yes or no. How? Either you sign it or you will be eliminated. This will be signed by the President of Ukraine instead of you. How did it end? It is known. Many of these leaders became part of the exchange fund and went together with their proposals and points home to their native harbor. I did not betray Ukraine then. I felt everyone's support behind my back. Every one of you, every Ukrainian, every soldier, every volunteer, every doctor, every diplomat, every journalist, everyone, all of our people. We did not betray Ukraine then. We will not do it now. I know for sure that this is one of the most difficult moments in our history. I am not alone. Ukrainians believe in their country, that we are united, and in all formats of future meetings, discussions, negotiations with partners, it will be much easier for me to achieve a dignified peace for us and convince them 100% knowing that the people of Ukraine are behind me, millions of our people who have dignity, who fight for freedom, and who deserve peace. All our heroes who gave their lives for Ukraine, who are now in heaven, and deserve to see that their children and grandchildren will live in a dignified world, and this world will be dignified, active, long-lasting. Dear Ukrainians, next week will be very difficult. Full of events, you are an adult, sensible, aware people who have proven it more than once, who understand that at this time there will be a lot of pressure of political information different to weaken us, to dissolve us. The enemy does not sleep, and we will do everything so that nothing happens to us. Will we let them do it? We have no right, and we will succeed, because those who want to destroy us, they know us badly. They do not understand who we really are, about what we are, for what we are. What we are. People. We are not in vain. We mark on the level of a state holiday, day of dignity and freedom. It says about who we are. What are our values? We will work on the diplomatic field for our peace. We must work together inside Ukraine, for the sake of our peace, for the sake of our dignity, for the sake of our freedom. And I believe and I know that I am not alone. With me is our people, society, warriors, partners, allies. All our people are worthy, free, united. With him is dignity and freedom. Glory to Ukraine.